Let's jump back to my Messages tab. I want to drill into one of our purchase orders. I'll select this order here from Lowe's. The first thing we notice in the middle here is key data being surfaced out of this document. The fields that we choose to surface here are configurable so that your users can see what's important to them at a quick glance. On the left-hand side, we'll see the transaction lifecycle. CIC will automatically tie together all of the transactions related to our parent document. In this example here, we see some of the core documents we typically exchange in an order lifecycle, like an order acknowledgement, ship notice, and invoice. I'm able to click through each of these documents and see key data surfaced out of each of them. It's important to note that you might be doing other transaction types with your partners. For example, maybe they send you an order remittance after the invoice here. Maybe you have an order change process in place with some of your partners. Or maybe some of your orders go out over multiple shipments and you send multiple ASNs out to your partners. All of those documents would get tied together here so that your team has full context of that order's life cycle. I'll point out some of the more technical details that we can access in the cockpit. If I use this hyperlink at the top right corner here, I can see the raw data or the original message that our partner sent us. Under the translated message tab, I can see the data that our integration engine generated and sent to our system of record, in this case, a purchase order flat file format. I can also see the functional acknowledgement that we exchanged with this partner. At the top right here, I have an option to download all of this data locally, and I can even compare these messages side by side if I'd like to see what went into our transformation and what came out of it. Next, at the bottom of the screen here, I can see the message lifecycle. This shows us all of the endpoints and transformation steps that this document went through. If I open this up here, I can start at the initial point or the source point of the process where I can see the payload that our partner sent us. I can see the logs from that connection point. I can move to the transformation step where I see all of the stages that the document went through in our integration engine and click through and see each of the logs in those steps. Finally, I can see all of our destinations where data was sent to. In this case, sending data to our ERP in that flat file purchase order format and the logs associated with that connection. I can also see the inbox here for our partner to receive functional acknowledgements. This level of detail that we're in here now is especially helpful for troubleshooting an issue. We can break out exactly where a transaction failed and quickly work on resolving it. With that being said, let's switch gears and go through our issue and exception management in CIC.